for you today is I'm going to take all of the substantive material in this round, I'm going to sum it up into 3 main themes that show you why we have to mandate physical education in all grades of high school. First, we're going to talk about the dangers of siloing and specialization. Then, we're going to talk about the nature of education. And third, we're going to talk about the role of the government. So, first, the dangers of siloing. Opposition has been harping on and on about how specialization is great. Specialization is the best thing that has ever happened to our society, ever happened to our education system, because it allows us to learn so much more. And that's true. It has produced a wealth of knowledge, but it's also produced some serious drawbacks. Proposition isn't trying to tell you that everyone needs to get a PhD in everything, that everybody needs to take every class. That's absolutely not what we're saying. What we are saying is that we need to have people taking we need to have people trying everything. This is why we make them take Science 10, where they try all these different kinds of sciences to see what they like. This is why we make them take a variety of different classes, because we understand that people need to try other things. Over-specialization, this siloing of people into their little box that they never ever leave, is bad for individuals. It creates a lack of health and diversity that hurts our citizens, but it also harms our society. It's in over-siloing and over-specializing our scientific fields that things fall through the cracks. We need to have respect for the other aspects of society. We don't think that this issue of specialization is nearly as good as side opposition would have you believe. We think that it's actually done a lot of harm, because we never consider the benefits of other fields. This is the thing, is that we need to be creating well-rounded citizens, not just citizens that specialize in one specific thing. That's what the education system does. And that brings us to the second point, which is the nature of education. The purpose of our education system isn't just to focus on academics. It is to socialize our children. We are born as animals, and we are raised into human beings. Children need their parents to teach them how to be proper humans, how to function in a modern society. This resolution is fundamentally about what is best for the children. Now, they keep telling us that, well, stigmas and habits, they're born early. Yeah, that's why we force PE in elementary school. And that needs to continue into your teenage years, because you do form a lot of late life habits in your teenage years. We can see that education isn't just about academics. It's about creating well-rounded people that can interact with the rest of society in a productive manner. And so they try to tell us that we can't force kids to take these courses. They'll never attend class, but they didn't show us any evidence for this. They likened it to CALM, a class that's really, really easy to pass. There's no final exam for CALM. You don't even have to attend class that much in order to get 100%. We think that the nature of education is that it's about creating well-rounded citizens. And we have given the government the authority to control that education system. This takes us into the role of the government. The purpose of a government in a Western liberal democracy is to represent and protect the interests of its citizens. And we have given the government the authority to, and the ability to educate our children. That is what an education system does. But along with this ability to educate comes an authority to enforce standards. Opposition has been telling us that we're discriminating against people. They're rejecting this governmental authority on the basis of the rights of the fat. But the exact same argument can be made about the rights of the stupid. The fact is that the government has the authority to enforce certain standards, because that's the way that the education system works. So, because of the dangers of over-specialization, because of the nature of education, and because of the authority and the role of the government, we are truly proud to propose this motion. Thank you.